everyone and welcome to Creative Cakes by Sharon. Well, today I've got something a little bit different for you. As you can see, I don't have my tools and equipment and my ingredients laid out, and that's because I'm not doing a tutorial today. I'm doing my first vlog episode. So I'm planning to do a vlog for you at the end of every month, and it's the end of May, and so what better time than to launch my first episode. So in these vlogs, I'm going to split them up into a couple of different sections. The first section will always be month in review, what did I do, and that's where I'm going to be taking a look back at all the videos that I've done for you guys in the month. The second section is going to be Ask Sharon question. So any other questions that you have besides the one you post to me in the comment sections, send them and submit them to me and I'll collect them and answer them here. And the third section will be what's coming next, so what I've got planned for the month ahead. So May was a very busy month and it started off with Mother's Day. And for Mother's Day I was part of a very big collaboration with lots of other Taste-Made partners, and we put together a beautiful Mother's Day menu which included breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, supper and dessert of course. And my contribution to the collaboration were my raspberry mousse filled chocolate cups, which are absolutely delicious and super easy to make. I also did another Mother's Day cake, and that was my Mother's Day Inside Surprise cake, and that was the gorgeous pink frosted cake, and when you sliced into it there were 3 gorgeous pink love hearts inside. I also made a babushka doll cake, and while doing my research for my babushka doll cake I learnt that they're actually called matrushka dolls, and somewhere along the line we've picked up the word babushka and it seemed to have stuck for some of us, but she was a gorgeous, really simple, cute little cake to me. I also made some beautiful little walnut and banana teacup cakes, and that's a really fun method. Instead of cooking cakes in a conventional pan, you can make them in a teacup or a mug, and these were super moist, spongy, delicious, walnutty, absolutely gorgeous to eat. One of the fun cakes I made this month was my giant ding dong cake, and I was out with my family and I saw this big box of ding dongs, so we bought those, and straight away my mind went to, I have to make a giant ding dong. So that was a really fun video to create, and it produced a beautiful cake at the end as well. I also made a semi-naked rustic wedding cake, and that was just a 2-tier cake covered with white chocolate ganache. Very simple, but it produces a really stunning result. So if you're new to cake decorating and you want to give something special a try, that's perfect because it really is a gorgeous cake. I also made a Mulan cake, and Mulan has been requested for months and months and months. So thank you to all those very, very patient subscribers for waiting for me to make my Mulan cake, and I hope you weren't disappointed with how she turned out. In fact, I loved how she turned out. I think she's one of the prettiest princesses that I've made so far. And finally, for May, I finished up with my beer cake. So that was something a little bit different, something for the adults, and I got a few interesting comments about, well, that's an interesting flavour to put into a cake, but in actual fact beer has been used in cakes and recipes for many, many years, so I'm definitely not the first. But the beer actually enhanced the dark chocolate flavour of the cake, so it really paired well together and it was super moist and delicious. So to pick my favourite cake out of the ones that I've done in May, it's a little bit hard because I really liked the semi-naked rustic wedding cake, but I still have to go with Mulan. I really, really loved how she turned out. So Mulan was my favourite cake for me. For my next section, Ask Sharon a question, I don't actually have any questions today to answer for you because I've been answering them all in the comments section and on my Facebook page and Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter. So for next month, make sure you submit your question through whichever social medias you like, and I'll put them together and we'll have a chat about them here. I did want to mention though that every week I get lots of messages from you guys about tips and tricks for cakes that you're going to be preparing for the weekend for birthdays and special occasions, and it's just fantastic because I know that all around the world you guys are recreating my cakes that I've made videos for. And then Monday is the best day of the week for me because I get flooded with beautiful photos of people's cakes that they've recreated from watching my tutorials on the weekend for their parties. And I see lots of smiling faces, lots of happy faces, and amazing, amazing cakes. So there are so many of you out there so talented recreating my cakes, and it absolutely puts the biggest smile on my face to think that in countries that I may never ever get to, people are watching and recreating my cakes. So make sure you keep sending those photos in. I absolutely love to see them. So that leaves us with what's coming up next month. Well, next month is going to be just as busy as May was, and it's going to be Father's Day in some parts of the world. So it's not Father's Day here in Australia, but our Father's Day is a little bit later on in the year, and I'll have some stuff for that as well. But I've got a couple of nice Father's Day cakes and recipes that will be coming up very shortly, so look out for those. I've also got a really good no-bake recipe, so that's going to be another good one for you. And a couple of collaborations which I'm really excited about. So I'm teaming up with quite a few different people next month to bring you guys some really spectacular recipes and videos. So that's it for my first vlog episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to submit your questions to me so I can put them together for next month's vlog episode. If this is the first time you're joining me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see all my creative cakes and recipes as I release them. I hope you tune in next time, and as always guys, thanks for watching.